Welcome back to the Stay Out the Kitchen podcast.
This podcast is for our kitchen kin, not our fans, not supporters, just family.
So let's get into it. It's a special episode.
Special guest today, y'all. Let me introduce him, okay? This man is a man from Greenville, Mississippi. Made that move to Moore, Oklahoma. Turned pressure into purpose. From there, he went off to UH to earn his way to the NFL. But it didn't just stop at football. He became a father, he's a leader, and he's a certified chain breaker. Someone who didn't just change his life, but he changed the trajectory. On the field, a straight beast. Off the field, even more solid. Kitchen Kin, welcome in G. Owens.
Appreciate y'all having me, man. I like what y'all got going right now.
So, let's go ahead and talk about our weeks. How are you feeling today?
I'm chilling, man. Back in Houston for a little bit with the family, seeing my people.
Mm-hmm.
It's been cool. Got my young ones with me, so it's been cool. Just been chilling. Just had practice at the facility, so went by, saw the new stadium, all that. It was nice.
Who got a new stadium? UH?
They got like a whole new, like, it's its own football facility. So, like, everything run up there. Academics, locker room, weight room. It's fire.
Okay, so they budget not tight.
They doing it big up there, man.
Okay.
Check it out.
Going. Okay, UH.
How y'all
So you had to do your little walkthrough, make sure everything good.
Yeah, it was fire.
It's making me want to get back on the field and play football.
You play ball?
Yeah.
Start the cap.
He can't even name one position.
Trader back.
Who?
Quarterback, running back.
Y'all, I'm still trying to learn. I'm trying to get into the whole
defense. You don't know one defensive position?
Wide range.
You talk about a wide receiver, and that's on offense.
Okay.
Wide range of what?
Hey y'all.
Baby.
I wasn't too fluent inside the
He was off the field.
I was off
nasty,
the field.
like, come on now. D-line, linebackers, safeties, corners. Stick with it.
I've heard of all those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but my week was cool. It was good. It's good to see you.
Most
Been a minute.
Yes, man. It's family. She don't even come kick it with me no more. All this, man. She done went Hollywood.
The budget tight.
That's what it is.
I can't make it all the way where you at. I never know where you at. You international.
I'm in the city. Same city you in.
Yeah.
Now.
He coined up, so he just moved away.
Now you in the same city. And I'm looking at you now. You know?
I had to come see you though. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, you had to see what was up in the kitchen.
What's up in the kitchen, man? What y'all got going this week? Y'all got the fits on. Y'all stay popping it.
I'm glad you know, because that's our first segment. We about to get into what we pulled out the freezer. Yeah, we're going to start with our guests. What did you pull out the freezer? Let us know what inspired the outfit today. What made you put that on?
See, I came real cool. Just some little regular. This is my regular get up. I ain't know we was putting it on today. You know,
that's just your regular get up? Tell us about the shirt.
You know, a little Mike shirt. Got Jackson, Jordan, Tyson. The little thing on the back. You can't see the back, but it's fire. Got my sweats. These one of my dog sweats played with me at UH. His brother made clothes and stuff, so had to show some love. Then that's my J's. These are my favorite 14s, you know. So came real cool.
Okay.
How y'all coming?
How you coming?
I'm coming dunks, some minimal jorts, Van Cleef. I have my brand on, Don's Department, a jersey. What's it called? Lids. It's a regular, the New York hat. And then I think these glasses is Amazon in the bezel.
Right, shout out the brand, Don's Department.
Yeah.
You got something new on the way? What you got going?
We do. Okay. We have something coming for the spring that I can't, I already told them about that, but it's belt for you. I can't say the word.
Okay. So I just pulled out a black Fashion Nova set paired with some Burberrys. What is this?
New York hat.
Yep, New York hat, some glasses, Pandora rings. Yeah, I'm light on the jewelry today.
Keep it simple.
No earrings.
Burberry for simple, sure. Y'all remember that she kept it simple with the Burberry. That was just something real cool.
So let's go ahead and get into our next segment, which is called Boiling Over segment.
Yes.
And this segment is our social media question. This question is, does success expose fake love or does it create it?
That's a good question. I feel like a little bit of both. You know, like you obviously have, if you bless, you got love before the success, after the success, things like that. New people come and go all the time, but I think in some areas it can create like a fake animosity towards people. You know, wishing like, oh, how did they get there, or things like that. And you can also have new people that don't even know you, just know the position that you're in now, and can resent that just because, you know, shortcomings in their life or something like that. So me personally, like, to get where I am, I don't really buy too much into it. Like, I know my story, I know what I've been through, I know other people that I've looked up to get to where I'm going. I've seen their story and their steps and seen what they get into. So I don't really try to pay it too much of mine. But it's a lot of fake love or anything. Anytime you chasing a dream or trying to walk something down, like, you gonna have the stereotypes and everybody coming at you from these certain angles and stuff. So it's a lot of fake love, but you can't. When you're trying to build something, you can't really look too much into it, but that's just stuff that's gonna tear what you got going down. So
Amen
I don't
to
pay
that.
too much mind of it.
That's what's up. That is I feel like
that's a perfect,
we can second that with this episode, with this podcast, because I feel like they was around whenever, the love was around whenever, you know, we was just sitting around kicking it. But when it comes time to support, share, or like, where y'all at now?
Stingy with it.
You know.
But I feel like you understand that on the brand aspect, and I understand that on like personal training aspect. Like, everybody want help, but nobody want to pay. And then you understand, oh, y'all love when I say that I'm about to drop some clothes, but when I drop some clothes and some shoes, y'all not buying it.
Right.
It's
so,
like the idea of things. Everybody like oh yeah, that's a good idea. Go through, but then when it's time to
when I'm going through it, it's like, where y'all at?
Most deaf.
So I want to ask, do you think the love that you have around you is outweighing the fake love that you're gonna encounter or have encountered?
I think for me, yeah, because like I said, it's a lot of stuff that I've been through to get me to that point. You know, just even with the football, just going to university versus going JUCO. You know, once I got JUCO, I kind of experienced the fake love and all that disappeared versus everybody want to come see you when you know, Houston and you popping and got everything under you. Or even when you get to the NFL, everybody, you know, want the ticket and stuff. Don't nobody want to come see you when there's 40 people in the stands and you at this junior college trying to make it back to where you're getting from. So
they was down you at JUCO, but
I got
now
exposed to that early on, because even, you know, high school we had a lot of success. You know, high school was real good at ball and all that. So like going JUCO, it definitely humbled me and prepared me for that. So it's like I don't even really feed into the fake. You know, I ain't a rude person. Like I still, you know, show love to everybody and all that. But like my circle real tight. Like the same ones I was high school with them, the same ones I'm with now.
Yeah, that's very true. One thing about your circle, baby, your circle is them is your guys. They faithful. I feel like ain't that many people that blessed.
Right. Yeah. That's how that helps with success too, though. Just having that consistent, you know, people behind you. Yeah. To, you know. Especially when you got them and they've been knowing you from the jump. So when they can call you out on stuff and tell you this and make sure everything in check and running good, like you need them type of people around you, you know, to get to where you're trying to go. So I feel like that's everything. So I don't really look at the fake love. Like you can say people, oh, I use it as motivation and this, that. Like I'm really just worried about me and mine for real. You know, at the end of the day, if I fall back on back pockets, like I know they're going to be able to pull me up out of it. I can't look at what this person said on social media, that person. Because 9 times out of 10, and there's no hating, but like, you probably don't even got nothing going on. So it's like, what am I even buying into what you saying for? You just want me to be down. You feel me? Everybody want to pull you down. Nobody want to pull you up. So it's like, why? I ain't going to let your opinion just hold that much weight anyway. So
Facts.
For sure. Do you feel like people that you've grown with can't feel comfortable with coming at you, like, to correct you, shall I say? Like, if there's something that they see that you're in error of, but they know that you are deemed successful because you made it to the NFL, but they may have went down the football route too, and they didn't make it to the NFL. So do you think that they feel like they are comfortable with coming at you like that? Or do you feel like they kind of just have they become yes men to you?
That's valid. No, and I feel like that's the thing of just having a good circle too, though, to make sure that don't happen. Obviously, you're gonna have people, people say, oh, you gotta protect the brand, like, oh, he did make it, so it's that. But if they just letting you just crash out and just do whatever, so now you fumble it, you ain't protecting the brand. So you gotta have people around you that can check you up. But hey, man, like, you losing yourself, and you gotta get back to this and back to that. So no, all my guys that's around me, you feel me? It's no one man above the group. I check you, you check me, like, and we go from there.
Wait, say that again. I didn't hear that.
No one man above the group. So it's, you feel me? If this us stay right there, we can. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, hey, you got to get back on this. You got to get back on that. And I tell you that, but if I can't handle it when y'all tell me, then you feel me? Now I'm acting like I'm whole supremacy over you. Like,
right.
That ain't gonna get you nowhere.
And I feel like that is like, even because we're not inside of the NFL or anything like that, but on a realm of that we're on, I feel like for our life, we are able to. She may be more sick. It depends on what you deem success is. So, because my friend has more what is like a better job or whatever, more money or a better support system than me, I feel like it's very important to kind of have a mindset, not kind of, but have a mindset for somebody like him. Well, to have a mindset like him, because there just be too much, like, where am I going with this? Hold on. Like,
I just feel like it's good to have people that can agree and like, that can check. Like, no matter how much money I got, whether I got 100K or 20K, everybody in my friend group, we're gonna hold each other accountable. We're not gonna be out here just crashing out, getting in trouble, doing stuff we ain't got no business, because we all have this mutual understanding that we all want to be up here. We're not leaving nobody behind. So that's like on his perspective of like being in NFL, making it, versus like all your friends are not going to always make it, but they're making it in different areas of their life. I still can make sure that they own their stuff too, in whatever career they might be in.
Yeah.
Because it's like, and then it's like, because to get to where you're going, it's like, it's about the money, because you need money in this world. But like, in terms of finding good people, that's just what it is. You're trying to find good people to build around. So it don't matter if you got 20 in your pocket or 20,000 in your pocket. Like, if you good people, and I know you trying to get to this level wherever you at right now, I'm gonna meet you where you at and accept you where you at.
Yes. Exactly.
So it's,
because I think we live in a world where everybody, they trying to find a quick way, the fast way. Who got the money? I'm just trying to go wherever, and that's why you run into these fake people and you run into these problems, because you trying to find the easy way, the fast way. You worried about money and not worried about real, baby. Because the money is gonna expose all the fake that you need. So when there's money is involved, people you try to see them every color in the crayon box. baby coming out, baby.
That money will bring out the good, but it for sure bring out the worst in people too. So it's just all a part of the same thing. That's why having that group of people you could depend on and know, it's just everything. Because everybody, and then it's like, even when you do get money, you ain't always used to having it, so you need to have them people to be, hey man, you acting different, because you might not even recognize you. Everybody can say, oh man, you went broke, you got 5 million, you went broke. You ever had 5 million before, like, to actually spend it? So it's like, you don't know how that might make you change. So you need them people that's been knowing you since, you feel me, knee high and whatever, like, just so they be, hey man, like, go get you something at night, but then like, let's start stacking. Like, let's do this, do that. Like, branch in some avenues so we can keep this. You know?
And from my perspective, you never, like, I feel like you don't be acting different ever since you made it. Do people think around you, like, anybody felt like you was acting different, like you had to take a fall back? Because it's like, bro, I'm acting the same, but like, you had to take a step back because they trying to they like undercover, like throwing shade or hating.
And I think it's the same thing. Of that question is exactly the same thing with the fake love. Like you just said, like, it's gonna be people like that. Oh man, you switched up. You don't hit me no more. You don't.
Yeah, because I'm like,
really know me, I'm not.
You're not hitting nobody. That's why I said you ain't switched up on nobody.
So what you saying? I never was picking up. I never was. Those who really know me, they know it's never. They don't mean I don't love you. It's never no pressure. Like, I'm just not probably gonna be the one reaching out. But you reach out, it's love, and I'm gonna try my best. When I see you, all that is. Whether I seen you in 2 years, yesterday, it's the same love.
It's the same energy and love.
That's what we're gonna resume on. Like, I'm always been that person. I'm just them phones I ain't the best with. So it's like
people, you never been the best before, so nobody can say that, baby.
A lot of people comment, they be like, yeah, you doing this different, how you doing that? But like the ones that know is, you feel me? I ain't really did nothing, like no flexing, really. No, I'm just me. You feel me? I'm trying to make sure this ball gonna be as ball as long as it can be, and take care. You know, I got my little boy, got my nieces and all that, nephew. Like I'm trying to make sure what's coming under me gonna be secure.
For sure. I think that what's really important, what he said, was that the love that we have for each other, that stays. That ain't going nowhere. But I feel like it's important for people that whatever you deem success is, he's in the NFL. You need to take into account his life has changed. So he doesn't have the same schedule as we used to be able to sit around and kid around and crack funnies all day. I don't have that. I had to be at practice. I got to be inside of whatever else that you guys do.
And I think another good point they need to realize is his life has changed. So when you grow, when you move, like you can't do certain things. I'm not moving certain ways. That don't mean I'm changing, but it's like I'm grown. I'm growing up. I'm in a career now. Like I can't be moving the same way I used to move. And the people around me, y'all need to understand that we all need to, grow up. We can't move because whether you a doctor, a lawyer, in the NFL, maybe a teacher, it's certain ways you can't move no more. How y'all was moving back then, like that's not gonna get you nowhere.
So. And if you still, me personally, I feel like if you still in the same stagnant spot from where I left you, I really don't too much need to be in that space with you. Like, why I need to be on that same? We
ain't gotta be growing like at the same pace, but come
they
on.
like, especially the ones that be like, yeah, we was broke together. Yeah, and you still broke. What is?
I think it get to a point though. It's like, as your success builds, it's like, and that's not what I do. Is like your name become your career. So it's like, you'll go places and it's not, this is a fool. That's the negativity is trying to get around you. So it's like that's why you can't really stick to what you was on back then. Like they said, we was broke together. We can't just be kicking it. Like we from Mississippi, we can't just be kicking it outside the corner store and just politicking over there. I can't go out to the clubs every night. We can't do it because it's like, you gotta move, have a good time, but like everybody don't
want you to have a good time.
Everybody don't like the position you in.
Yes, you gotta move different once you start leveling up, because there's people like, just because the people around you want good for you, even sometimes you gotta watch them, but that's why you gotta get them from around you. But it be the outside people. You can't go and kick it how you used to kick it, because baby, they
too exclusive now. Too exclusive now. So let's go ahead and get into our next segment, which is called Hot Off the Stove. Let's talk about the road, like how you got here. Our first question is, what did the grind really look like before the NFL?
Go all the way back to Little League days, because baby, I remember before you even speak, I remember like your helmet, like how you used to have all those stickers because they gave you out for like every touchdown or something. Yeah, baby. So you've been getting it. So talk about them days.
Man, it's them days. It's not even a grind. It's just you just loving what you do. You're trying to hold on to that kiddish joy as long as you can, and it's amazing because you'll still see it sometimes in the locker rooms today. Like you can tell, like that boy, like it's a grown ass kid, like, and they still got that. But like that's what keep you going for so long. Just having that same joy you had as a kid when they calling their practice, but you just running around with your friends doing that. But that's really what it was for me. And I fell in love with it early. Like the first time football hit my hands, it was over with. Recess, lunch, we just chilling. I don't care. This little cousin, you got to come up. We on a trampoline. If you get on a trampoline, you playing football. And we not playing with you. So that was the family I was brought up in. Like we was just always outside doing whatever. And most of the time it was ball. We had a whole bunch of boys in the family. So by the time my brother and my uncles put me in the ball, that was all she wrote. I'm trying to do it whenever, however, as often as I could. Then getting up into high school, and I'm starting to see kids get offers and all that. And I'll never forget my man's. Shout out my dog Q. He got his first offer. We was sophomores, and I'm running around like, dang, I ain't got mine yet. And it wasn't no hating, but it was like,
Yeah, I gotta
Like
keep
we
going.
work
I gotta
every day
grind.
together, so it's like mine gotta come now. So I'm like, I got wide-eyed. We starting now. We working before school. As soon as my mama get off work, I'm trying to tell like I'm finna go. I'm going up to the field like right now. Like so, that just put it into me, just knowing that I can get whatever I want as long as I work. Because right after that, put that off season in, offers flooding in. Now we just getting called out of class every other day for an offer. So it's like that just turned me up, like seeing like, oh man, if I keep going like this, like
that's amazing.
This how good it get. Like so seeing that early it just lit something in me to like, if I ain't doing nothing, I'm working. Like I ain't trying to just be at home on the game. I ain't just trying to be watching shows. Like the females, they gonna come. Like well, let me take care of this first. So being able to do that, that's really what lit it under me. And then like just seeing the people, like I said, I'm gonna always speak to just seeing the people around me, like seeing my mother just work and come on, being able to provide like 3 kids. Like I'm knowing now, I just got one. Like get serious quick. So it's like seeing her be
how much is eggs?
Man, eggs, gas, all this like stuff. You feel me? Gas gonna be gas, but it's like man, it get crazy. But just seeing, like I said, seeing the people around me, then you know my brother just that was a big testament. You know. Just being able to have that father like type figure to be able to look up to, and just seeing him go get it every day, whether he 2 jobs, 3 jobs, he trying to get to it, and he fly fresh all the time. So it's like, yeah, this what it take. Like we just gonna work. Like I'm seeing him come home, he'll go to work, come home, eat, right back out the door, next job, like all the legal way. So it's like seeing that, like it always 10. I'm seeing this from 7 to 17. So seeing that, I'm like, all right, if I want to get to where I gotta get to, it's gonna be work. And then knowing that I never seen somebody like in my family or just friends like get to where I'm trying to get to. All I'm doing is seeing this on TV and seeing that. So I'm like, I'm knowing it ain't easy. And I done seen talent. I done seen somebody that I know he supposed to be in the NBA. He supposed to be in the league. Like, so I'm knowing you ain't just gonna get there by just being better than everybody else. Like, you feel me? You gotta walk a straight line. And on top of walking a straight line, somebody will throw you off and you ain't even got nothing to do with it. And that was like hiccups and stuff I faced. So it's like how we said, like, you knowing everybody don't wish the best for you, and your parents can tell you that to you till they blue in the face, but you don't really get it until it happens.
Experience it,
It's just certain things, and like being a parent now is you don't want your kids to go through, but it's like in order for it to stick the way you want it to stick, like they gotta walk that line themselves. So seeing that and experiencing all that just helped me a lot, especially in my adolescence, just growing up to like, nah, all right, I really gotta focus and lock in if I really want this, because it cannot even be your fault that something that could derail you, and then now it's like all that grind and hard work that you just put in was for nothing. Like, and it could literally be nothing. That's how we saying with the circle and stuff. Like, you know, high school kids get into all the stuff, all that. You could literally be in the car with your friends at the wrong time.
Everything,
them lights come
every
on,
moment matters.
Your whole life changed just because them lights flashed while you was in the car. You ain't never done nothing of what's going on in that car, but now you guilty by association. Now everything you work for, you feel me?
That's why it's good that you're in a circle that's like hold you accountable. Y'all check each other. Y'all, everybody on the same page. So we ain't got no mess going on. Because we can't ruin what we got going on at all. But I think that's good. Like watching everybody around you grind, it like definitely instilled in you early. But you've been grinding. Like the talent was already there. It just took like the dedication, the obedience, the motivation, the sacrifices. Because it took all that.
And something that I think that is very important that y'all should take from this is that you see how he said that his friend had got an offer and he didn't have one yet. He didn't turn into no hater.
Nah, I can't do that.
Yep, it was motivation. It was like, motivation. I know mine is coming. Me, homeboy, we both finna get out the field. Like, let's continue to grind so ours can keep coming. You know, the whole group.
Let's ball together.
Everything around, and really everything. And I'm just not no hating person. Like, anything around me gonna turn me up. Whether my main man's did it, somebody else did it. Like, I got that belief in myself. Like, I'm knowing I could do it. Like, even without seeing the blueprint, like, cause we ain't really see the blueprint, but just seeing like this and that happen. Oh, like he got this. I'm working too. Like, I know I can do this too. Like, it'll never be no, oh, damn, I only got this going. And he got all that, and I hate seeing that. And I'm way better than him. Or I'm that just really
because that
don't sit right. So
comparison,
it's like
the comparison will literally will knock you down more than you can have all the talent in the world, but you down yourself and worried about what the next person got.
Right.
That's gonna make everything like you ain't gonna end up with
nothing.
Gotta
get that hate out your heart. That's what anything like.
Yeah.
Anything you trying to get done, I don't like. You gotta get that hate out your heart.
Definitely.
Right now.
For sure.
Yeah. And I like how he throw in. Everybody did everything the legal way.
Got to know. Got to know.
Did y'all hear that? Did
y'all
hear
can
that?
get stuff done the legal way. You get off a job, go to another job, grinding the legal way.
Yes.
In the field, he said that he not worried about no females, no partying, nothing. You want to get stuff done, sometimes stuff got to be on the back burner. You got to focus, tunnel vision, go into isolation and get stuff done.
For sure. Yeah. Especially my high school kids, man. Y'all leave them girls alone for a little bit.
Tell them in college too.
You can't. Yeah, it's like you can't miss the work chasing the girl that's gonna chase the next one because he was working. You know, like it's gonna come. You want that. You want this, and then it be, you know, the youngins that's just in ball to get the girl, but it's like if you ain't on the field, the girl she ain't coming.
Right. Yeah,
she trying to see who balling. So everything gonna set it off. Whatever your goal, your motivation, you can get your motivation from anywhere. I ain't gonna tell you where to get your motivation from. But if it's gonna motivate you, let it motivate you. Yeah. If it is the girl, you gotta work to get on the field to get the girl. If it's the money, you gotta work to get on the field to get the money.
Yep.
If it's so your parents and everybody can see you on TV, you gotta work to get on the field to get seen on TV. Everything, you can't skip the work. Yeah. That's really moral of the story. You can't skip the work. It ain't no shortcuts to the money. It ain't no shortcuts to the hustle. Cause everything fast don't, you feel me?
Everything fast ain't good.
Everything fast ain't built for the long run. So really just knowing that and just being able to put your head down and saying, by all means, really, however I got to get to it, however long it take. You feel me? I done seen guys get there before me. I done pass guys and stuff like that. So it's like you got to run your own race. Get there when you get there, run your own race and reap the benefits. Thank God after it's all done. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Facts.
I feel like that's good.
Yeah.
All right. What's something you went through while being in the league that people would never guess? What's something you experienced?
Never guess? And I take a lot of experiences from other people too. So it's like, not gonna say never guess. I mean, the league is what it is. You know, it's way more business than that. Is way more transactional. I wouldn't say that they never guessed, but that's probably what surprised me the most. Just how transactional the league is. Like, you know, you go from high school, college, whatever guys is with you them 4 years is likely with you them 4 years. Besides, the pieces move a little bit to, like, my rookie year after it was done going into year 2, or not even stop right there. Just seeing the roster change from a 90 man to 75 down to the 53, like that was crazy in its own. Just because football teaches you way more than just X's and O's. So like you really building relationships. Like my friend group that I'm saying I had from high school, like them is boys that I all shared the field with at some point in time. Like it really built them type of relationships. So like watching the rosters cut from this to that be crazy because like dang, like that's my dog. Like we just went through all this. Like you get to the last day of making your dreams come true and like he going upstairs to see the Reaper telling him, you feel me, this bring your iPad in, like, and sometimes that's it for him. Like he ain't playing ball no more. So like just that transactional part, and then you get to year 2 and year 3, and then you actually end the season and you'll see a guy come in literally for a week or for 2 days, and it's literally just a practice body, just for him to move this family, then got to go right back home. And then just they don't realize what all comes with that. Like you got a house, you got an apartment. I'm with the Bears now. So say somebody go to Chicago now, they don't want to be paying all these rents. Say you break your lease to go to the Bears, then you only there for a week. Now you got to break that lease that you just had there. Then now you down there homeless for a couple of days. Like it's so much stress and all that built in. So just seeing them transaction pieces, I was like, dang, like this.
Yeah, nobody really understands what's going on the back end because, I wouldn't have thought, like, I thought that everybody probably think, like, they making a way and figuring things out for y'all, making it easier, but it's like, it's not, like, I'm actually, like, this is taking a toll on me, but I'm trying to get where I'm trying to go. Like,
it's hectic. And that's when I think a lot of like not to switch it too far to get into that too much, but like the mental health and all that stuff, I think that's where it plays such a bigger part, because everybody outside looking in is like, man, y'all don't got nothing to complain about. Y'all making
they think it's all peaches and
thousands
cream,
and all this. Like, people are killed and died to be in y'all shoes and all this, but it's like,
I'm basically on my leg.
Shoes ain't the same size. Like, you don't know what come with them shoes. Like, just I don't know what struggles you go through in your day to day. You don't understand every struggle that I go through, and vice versa for the next man. And even we could be doing the same thing. Your struggle still could be completely different than mine. Like, it's guys on 5-year deals, 4-year deals for life changing money. That's $100 million guy. He can't do what I do. I can't do what he do, and stuff like that. So seeing that and not knowing that that's going on and stuff like that, and seeing how crazy social media get to people and all that. Say somebody just get in. Somebody could have just got hurt Tuesday, the game on Sunday. They bring somebody else in. He got to play. He barely know the playbook, but you know, he a good player, all that. He go out there, mess up one thing for the game,
and the internet going crazy.
Him, doing all this.
He should have never got on the field.
I don't know what he got
I see why he don't play. Like, it's like, y'all don't know what these people go through. I feel like I'm glad you tied in mental health to it, because y'all do not know what these people experience, but y'all be behind that keyboard, not shutting up, going crazy. You don't know nothing about this man and what he had to do to get here. And you probably would not last a second. I ain't even gonna say a day. A second.
And not even just about like,
not even just
you know, being in the getting on the field or anything, just your mental period. You don't know what's going on in my life. Like, people we're not robots just because we play on a field. We're not just,
baby, they think it's a game, like they playing Madden or something. You just the actual what is it, my career player? Like, bro, like, this is real people, like, experiencing real stuff outside of this. Like, nah.
No, that's facts for sure. And then it's just everybody, you know, we all human at the end of the day. Everybody minds, my mind not may be as strong as yours. Just like your mind could not be as strong as his. So it's like, you don't never know where people at with their mental, and not just saying walk on eggshells with everybody, but like,
now you can hold people accountable, but still
the stuff that I done seen people take it to, it be crazy. So it's like, just like you said, be mindful of what you saying, how
far you're taking.
So,
what?
Speaking of mental, how is yours?
My mental solid. You know, I've been good. Take the good with the bad. Good days, bad days, but for the most part, I'm good. I'm upright. You know what I'm saying? Back healthy, so that'd be a good thing. Like I said, got my people with me, got y'all with me, so I'm good right now. I'm chilling. I'm in a good spot. How y'all feeling?
We're trying over.
Let's talk.
Hey, I'm not even gonna sit here and act like my mental health baby. I'm so tired. Tired. I'm finding joy in yes, baby. I'm tired. Like, you talking about on the field, I feel like I'm on the field with them kids. But y'all don't know the struggles about teaching. So I can only imagine whatever career and job you work. I see you. I understand you. I hear you. Y'all are heard.
I understand. I'm okay. I think that my mental, it fluctuates whenever it comes to me thinking about just like, you know, grieving processes. There's no right way or how to turn off and on. And there's been some things that I came up against the family, but I know who God is, and I know who that is, who wakes me up every day, and that's who strengthens me. So that's what keeps me going. So,
the joy of the Lord is my strength.
Truly,
baby.
About finding them, not distractions, but just grounding chances to just ground yourself. You know, you're gonna have good days, bad days, good months, good years, bad years. Like, I think it's just for me, just learning to, you know, accept the good with the bad, knowing everything don't last forever, you know, and just really just recently just finding just times to just be in gratitude about the small things. Like, everybody, you know, you chasing this success and all these things that's way up here for so long that you don't just have that time to just be thankful for this and that small win, this small win. So just being able to find it, like, just even being able to be here with y'all, you know, I'm you ain't seen your family a little bit. Like, man, family, how you doing? Just wins and that. Just, you know, getting out there. Like, got my cousin in there, mom's niece, little boy. Like, just being able to find a little gratitude in that. Like, so why you still chasing that? Because the days do get long. Yeah. You know, you've been looked up and you like, dang, I thought this was gonna happen by this year, and the whole time it's looking like year 5 now or something like that. Like anything can demoralize you. So just being able to pick yourself back up and get ready for the next day, I think that's the biggest thing. Just with mental health, just because it ain't always gonna go good, and it never really goes exactly how you think it is. So just being able to not be too thrown off by the derailment and stuff like that, or just keep you going for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I think that it's important to sit with the season that you're in also with God, because
and stop rushing everything.
Yeah, like
every season has a purpose. Like you don't need to rush out of it. You know, let's take the good out of whatever season. It could be the worst season of your life, but like it's a way that you can find some good in it.
Yeah, I feel like I can have nothing but a tomato to my name. Thank you, God, for that tomato. It might be rotten, but I got something to eat. So, so now let's move on to misconceptions. What is the biggest misconception people believe about the NFL?
Really what we just talked about, just that, you know, because it's a goal that you have from when you're 5 and 6 years old. So everybody, you know, once you get there, it's like, oh, it got to be all glory now. Like you did it, and it's just knowing that mountaintop ain't always the highest mountaintop. Sometimes you get to the top of that mountain and climb another one. So just, I would say that really just knowing that majority of the time it's not a job well done. It's you're just now starting. Nobody really inside of that room. This is a $1 billion corporation. Nobody really care about what you just did for them. I'm trying to see, can you still do that same production here? So I say that's the biggest misconception, is just thinking that you achieved your goals once you got there. When in reality, you know, you just getting started and everything could be gone the next day. Like NFL, one of the biggest, like, contract wise, like, you don't get everything not guaranteed as other sports and baseball and things like that. So just because you achieve your goal and chase this down, like after that signing bonus, you could be right back doing what you was just doing. So I say that's probably the biggest, just realizing that, because it's so easy for people not to realize it, because it's like, if you go become a doctor, nurse, lawyer, or something like that, like if you in it, you probably in it for a little bit. You got your degree for it and all that, versus, you know, the NFL is not for long. That's what it stands for, not for long. So you can chase it down and achieve and be, he was in the league for this and that. I know his life great, life good. Like you never know how it's really going behind closed doors. So just that, I'd probably say, is the biggest, like, misconception, like thinking that it's just a job well done after that, when really, you know, you just getting started.
Yeah. I want to piggyback on, like, how you talk about other people, like, having, like, degrees, as far as, like, you know, a lot of people go to college, then they get drafted to the NFL. Do you think, from the perspective, like, y'all should take the education, like, seriously? Because outside of the football, like you said, it can be taken away tomorrow. Do I have an actual solid degree that I can, like, lay back on and fall back on if I do need to, you know, do something else?
And I'd say too, to go off of that as well, though, it's not even just the degrees, it's the connections of who you know and all that. And you got all these, you know, say when you're taking your visits to colleges and they're telling you about all these Fortune 500 companies and all of that, I think it's also good to see who they can get you in connections with there, you know. And I think that's what Houston did a good job of us, you know, with our coaches and stuff, having connections to be able to, hey, this guy getting a degree in that, or not even if you don't have a degree. That's why connections is so good. Is just, hey, he's interested in that. He wants to do this and stuff like that, just so you can branch out. Because a lot of times, and I'm not saying don't go get a degree, like that's obviously important, but being able to have somebody to put you in the right doorsteps and stuff like that will definitely, you know, turn the table way quicker.
Yeah. So, take it from somebody that have a degree. Yeah, right. I love my degree, but I just feel like, definitely having those connections is way better. I just wanted to, like, from your standpoint, like.
And I think it's that for sure. But that's something probably, like, say if football didn't work for me, I wish, outside of getting my degree, and I did take in terms of with the connections and stuff like that, but just doing little, like how they have the interns available and stuff like that. Because I really think, like, granted, 4 year and all that is good, but like I really feel like the trade schools and stuff like that is way undervalued than it is, because it's like, not saying that the system is messed up, but it's messed up like in terms of you go for a 4-year degree
and it's no guarantee.
You're doing 3 years undergrad and 1 year for the versus you going to trade and you're learning your trade right now and hands on to actually being able to be in that field. And granted, some of them is kind of hard to do that right away, but I do still feel like in a lot of aspects it's a money grab first, and then okay, now let me get you to where you're trying to go, what you're trying to do. When a lot of these jobs, and especially when you're trying to get a job that pays well and you can provide for them and live to turn into a career, like it has to be hands-on. It has to be that. So it's like, you get your basics done 1 year, and then let me use my 3 years so I actually got to know what I'm doing. So it's not now I do that and then now I gotta shadow somebody for X amount of years before I actually start making money, and then like everything just gets prolonged like that. So
Another thing I wanted to say is you talk about like making it when you make it to the NFL. Like what's the hardest part, I feel like, about actually making it? Do you think like the on the field grind or like the off the field grind? Like what was the hardest part about actually making it?
I say it's definitely like specific to who you are. I think if you're a player that if you already have the talent, obviously, you feel me, some things are just God given. We can't control who gets more, who doesn't get more. But I believe on the field is definitely like a tremendous amount of like that goes into it. But I just think off the field is equally, if not more, the same, just in terms of keeping your head straight and staying out of trouble and doing this, and then also just not getting derailed and stuff. Like I said, going back to the mental part, like it's so many. I didn't seen it go left for so many people. Like that. Like like I said, I came from JUCO, so like I didn't seen talented people like really had their dreams in grasp and gone the next day, like, and they're not doing nothing that looks like something pertaining to a football now. And it's like, dang, like he really had talent. So it's like just the off the field, it can get to you for sure. Like how people say, oh, it's been a million LeBrons this where, and it's been a million LeBrons in the hood and woo this that, but there's only one LeBron at the end of the day, like, because where his mental was, preparation, and you know what it takes, and you chase it down. So just that staying focused and just, like I said, walking that line, like your line got to be your line, and being able to walk that line for years. Like the league is not for long. It's a max, like the average is 3 years in the league. So you think you starting playing football when you're 5-10 years old, like that's way your career before you get to your profession is way longer than your profession career for most of the time. So it's like, what you gonna do now between to get to where you at? So I think it's a lot of obstacles in a way off the field that kids and grown-ups, everybody, because not even just speaking on football, but just life. There's a lot of obstacles in your way before you get to where you're trying to go. So I think that'll be the biggest thing to say. Is probably I'll probably say off the field for sure. It's definitely a lot more, and it could be with any, like, life just so unpredictable. Like you literally never know what's gonna get thrown at you. You feel me? Whether it's some trouble, you could have you could have a blessing. You could say you had a kid in high school or something like that, and then now you, instead of trying to go to college and get that, you might not have been blessed to have parents that can get you through that. So now instead of you saving to go to college, now you got to save to take care of a child. That just, not saying it derailed it, but that just threw your timeline back further. Versus you get caught up with something, you get in some trouble, now your timeline, like, it's so much, it's just so much stuff with life that you got to get past to get to your dreams, that I think that off the field you got to take it serious. And that's how you weed out people in your circle as well. Just knowing, like, if you're not trying to walk this path with me right now, like, you're a distraction, and at the end of the day, you gotta go. So I say that's the biggest thing in terms of chasing your success. Just making sure your off the field is matching what you saying your dreams is.
Oh,
for sure.
And so whenever you made it to the league, what do you think was what do you think humbled you once you made it there?
I would say in my day-to-day probably as humble as you could call it. I feel like I'm a humble guy. You feel me? Not never too high, never too low. But on the field, it's like you gotta toe that line. Like you can be humble, but also you gotta know you that boy.
Yeah. I'm about to say at some point you gotta pop it.
Like you got to, because they're gonna bring every year. The draft happens every year. They're bringing somebody in to replace you.
Right.
Whether you the person they're bringing in or they bringing somebody in, sometimes they ain't got to show that they better.
Yeah.
They in front of you right now. Show me that you're gonna keep your spot though.
Yeah.
They spot guaranteed.
Yeah, you gotta be humble, but still show that you that dog.
Like you can't get in there and let that profession just. I say all the time, like I talk to you don't go in there and just get labeled, like and not get labeled, but don't let them label you. And I'm saying that like in terms of your mind, like don't let them label you in here, like whatever they saying you is yes, coach, I'm gonna go be that for the team because that's what y'all need me, but in your head, you knowing that's not who you is because that's what you'll fall into. And now you're just, you feel me, say practice squad, you be on there and they just say, oh, you're a practice squad, we just need this. Like, don't go in there.
See, I'm just on the practice side.
When you lay down at night and, oh, I'm just a practice squad guy. Because that's how you get out the door. You go in there with the same you had draft night or
I got that number one spot.
I'm the guy. I'm who I say I am. You gotta tell yourself that, show that, and that's a part of the work too. Like, because once you put in the work, like, can't nobody else outside of you tell you who you is. So that's the biggest thing, of just staying, you feel me, never too high, never too low. Just knowing you who you say you are. I say that's the biggest thing. So you don't let somebody,
being aware of what you can, your abilities and what you can bring to the table. And do you think that there's people that are do you think that they're, because of their popularity, that they get overhyped because of, like, do you think that their talent matches their how do I put
performance?
Yeah.
Or
do the talents match actually how they're perceived? Not persuade, but perceived on the like internet, like how you see some people names going up and they get nod, and it's just like, do the talent actually match, or you just getting this because of the connection?
I don't think about it too much for real, but I mean that's what everything though. Like, you feel me? That's when I say like you can't really worry about, because it's like some people,
connections them connections will get you anywhere. Like, not gonna lie, like you know that you probably can feel like you got the best clothes. I can feel like I'm the best person to train. Baby, if I got the connection, I'm the one that's going out here and know how to talk, and I already got people that did this before me that know me. Baby, I'm about to get all this. Like, they gonna want me. So it don't matter how good you are when it comes to stuff like that, because hey, if I got the better connections, or for some people, it's if I already got the family that did this before me, they already just
in the door.
I'm in the door.
I say it like this:
we ain't got that hard.
You'll be crazy to not walk in the door thinking you the best at what you do. So if somebody got that for whatever $1 million contract, and they at your position, you supposed to walk in there thinking you're better than them. So off rip, you're gonna say, I don't got that. That's what you're pursuing. So I say you'd be crazy not to walk in the door thinking that you more deserving than you. But at the same time, in thinking you're more deserving, you can't just walk around saying and thinking. You gotta go show it as well. So it's like,
but no energy to match.
And you always had the coach playing favorites and coach this and that. And sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not. But at the end of the day, all you can do as a player is work your way out of it. Whatever position, whatever role you start in, all you can do is work your way out of it. And that's why I say, I don't think, because it'll drive you crazy. Study walking around like, man, this person, he getting this, like, he ain't that.
Keep your eyes on your own
paper. That's when the negativity creeping the locker room and creeping everywhere in your mind. I think stuff like it just kill your mind, like, because now you going to sleep at night, worry about the wrong thing.
Worry about yourself.
You supposed to worry about the playbook, this and that, and then now your game start. Now you start playing down, and now you went from he not better than me to where it's showing that you not better than him, and now you out the door because you worry about, you feel me, instead of going there day to day. All right, coach got him playing. All right, I see coach like that. He do this. Let me see how I can maximize that.
Yeah.
All right. I ain't do this a good idea yet. Like, maximize yourself. Then, if you maximize yourself truly go out there and maximize yourself, you gonna have a job somewhere.
Yeah.
So, and it's like at the end of the day, like, it's a not for long league. it's not a lot of people get in there, so it's like you gotta worry about your 111, or else nothing else matter, because you not gonna see the field, or while you on the field it's gonna be errors everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like control what you can control, take care of what you can take care of, because at the end of the day, like, he making his money, he doing this, and yeah, our DB coaches and guys got to say everybody money touch. Like, my money affect your money affect her money, but some just get to pull out more at the end of the day.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, even with this, like, y'all got your podcast going. If she not on her one day, that's messing up the bag for you. If vice versa, he ain't on, it's gonna mess up the bag for you. So it's like, at the end of the day, everybody money touch. So you need him in his best. How we was talking about the mental health, you need him in good spirits, just like he need you in good spirits for everything to click. So it's like everybody money touch. So it's like, you're just trying to get to the bag at the end of the day.
Amen to that.
Not building the brand, you're building up the brand. Y'all know the TikTok.
Let's jump into the inside the scoop. So now that you made it into the league, how do you tell the difference between a woman that's genuinely interested in you versus someone who's interested in that bag, that career, to be seen? They just want to be shown off. Baby, just leeching out for anything.
I knew them questions was coming. I think it's just, that's something, you feel me, before you even get there. You just knowing how.
Not for everybody. Because if you ain't that guy, they probably not used to nobody just all up on that one.
And that's facts too. But you also gotta know, I ain't used to having it. So if you just get it out of nowhere, some things just too good to be true.
Yeah.
But for me, I say it's always been same as. Like, you can, after you've been around it for long enough, like I said, starting from high school, junior, like, you can just tell when somebody on you for that. And it's a really look within. Like, I gotta put my ego, like, yeah, I feel like I'm that boy and I'm that this and that. But like, sometimes you gotta put your pride to the side. And like, dang, like, she was just on me, now she woo like. 2 + 2, like, yeah, I'm gonna say off rip, everybody want me, everybody this and that, but it's like, you gotta know, like,
do they really want you for the right reason?
You ain't just that, like, I'm that, but and I'm that for real, but it's like, you gotta total honest. Some of them will get you, like how I said, this start from 5 to 10 years old, just saying we want to get to the league, like,
because somebody
females will start from
they will stay
to whatever,
dedicated,
and
baby.
They'll really play.
I'm supporting you with your number on my back since junior high, baby, because I know I see it in you. They dedicated. They'll get you.
and that's even with the women. It's still like, man, it's a control what you can control, bro. Like,
get a woman some advice too.
If you feel like she around for the long, you know what I'm saying? Play your cards right, do what you do, run your race, karma real. So it's like, play it like that. If you playing the line, but you still gotta watch out, be safe, be smart. Like I said, if you know she, do your research, how they do their research. You know, like,
you gotta watch them.
You done seen her one spot too many. Like, you get in the league, I got a away game in Miami, then y'all got a away game in Vegas. You seen her both times, like 2 + 2. Like, you just gotta be able to, and then just knowing how they move and where you met them at. Like, you study meeting them at the club, thinking you finna find this and that. Like, you got to be smart with it. But now they popping up everywhere. They popping up
everywhere, and they getting good at it though.
They got the church on lock. Groceries, they everywhere. Then depending on where you at, they really everywhere. So it's a man finding that. And like you said, it'd be good to find them, you feel me? If you could find that high school shooter and hold on to that and all that. But even like you said, like, they've been if you got a name and you that boy, you number one recruit in high school and all that, like, they'll find you regardless. So it's like, just stay true to yourself and knowing, you feel me? Just knowing you, what you go for and what you don't. Set your principles. She don't fall into that principle.
Yeah. I think, well, I'm not in that, but still, I just feel like maybe they need to look for people that's what they can give, not somebody that's always looking for what you can give them. That's now, when you're older, that's a way to, like, go ahead and knock them out, because you always trying to look and see if I can spend a bag on you, or what can I get you some tickets to do all this. I already know. Like,
yeah, because I heard that you was buying Birkins.
You ain't never heard that.
Baby, yeah.
Ain't nobody on no Birkin, no bag outside that lady right there, Miss Kim. I'm telling you, and that's a handful. I can't do all. the tricking, all this and that. If I got to do all that, you ain't my. That's another way right there.
Yeah.
You just talking to that girl, she this and that, like.
Don't come over here asking for stuff that you can't even get yourself.
And there's certain levels to the tricking and what's tricking and this and that. You got a girl, and that's if it's your girl, ain't no such thing as tricking. But you feel me? You say you meet a lady, you trying to see it. The one thing I say that's not tricking, I think a lot of people see the tricking, is the flying. And I used to say it was tricking, but you got to really think of it as if you stay. She from Kansas. You stay in Miami. She regular 9 to 5, all this. You want her to stop her, take off a couple of days, probably 2.
Yeah, if I'm taking off, you're definitely paying for my flight.
And you can't gear her on the flight. Then say she got a kid or something like that. Something maybe out of her budget or something that you're asking her to do. So I say that getting her there is not that. But if you only doing this thinking that you gonna crack something, then it's like,
now
you got to go buy.
Well, yeah, they on the same page.
A shopping spree when she get there, or do this and that. Like, now you tricking. Because you weren't going to get that without doing that. That's different.
Like, I got to do all this?
Do you think that it's important for them to, like, say if you were to get inside of a relationship with a regular 9 to 5 female, do you think that it's important for them to continue to do the life that, like, you know that you make enough to take care of y'all, yes, right. But do you think that it's important for them to come and still
have their own goals,
have their own, like, life outside of, like, working still, basically? Or do you feel like
yes, because I'm not just trying to, yes, I want to be able to provide and take care of my family, but I'm trying to build something bigger than just football. Like I said, this football not going to be around for long. So if I'm just me doing this and you just sitting around, like, at that point you were negative to my pockets. Just how they say buying cars versus buying houses. Like, you ain't doing nothing but hurting I done bought you, and you ain't doing you a car. You ain't did nothing but devalue. Just you just over time. So it's like, if you can't, just how you looking for me to do something to elevate your life, I'm still looking for you to do something to elevate my life. So if you can't take off and provide some of that, then it's like, what do you feel like? What purpose do you serve in my life? You know. And granted, it'll be a certain time where, yes, it may be time for you to stop working. And I just want you to take care of the kids and make sure the house good and do that. But I never want a female to lose herself while you just running behind me and all that. Because that's how you lose. That's how you start resenting people. Now it's every problem you got is because of me. And, I used to do this and do that. You said you wanted this life. I never told you to stop working and do that. But now you realize, like, dang, I'm sitting at the house all day, either just me or just me and the kids, and now you don't got no friends no more. You don't got this and that. Everybody blaming, because that man ain't told her to do nothing like that. It's just, that was the lifestyle she was pursuing.
Yep, she was pursuing, so baby.
It's a I think at a certain time, yes, it's okay to be the provider and take care of all the stuff and all that, but I think everybody got to do their time and serve their purpose before that's established.
Amen. They do.
For sure.
Baby. Not just sitting around, still chase your goals. Because your man could be a millionaire, but you still can, open your business, start something, go help out in the community. Yeah. If you a doctor and a lawyer, I'm not quitting my career because my man is, I still got a purpose, I still got dreams.
Right on.
I still got stuff to do.
Yeah.
Well.
Do you have any tips for anybody that's trying to pursue the NFL?
Just work, really. The work gonna sell itself. At the end of the day, it ain't no shortcuts to winning in life. Whether you trying to pursue the NFL, you trying to pursue a better life for yourself, your kids, whatever the case may be, you trying to take it to the next step. I think everything in the work. Like I said, that's how I was brought up on the work, so I'm gonna push the work every chance I get. I feel like everything in the work. So keep your head down. One day you're gonna look up like, damn, like I really. And sometimes you working so much, you don't even really realize everything you done walk down. Like, it's crazy. You'll really wake up and everything really didn't align itself. But I think everything just a testament to the hard work. So as long as you putting that in, something good gonna shake out of it. And it may take some time, so it's just not getting discouraged in the process. I think a mindset will get a person anywhere.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure.
Well, we definitely have enjoyed you.
Yes,
so.
That was amazing.
That is G.O.
Appreciate y'all, man. Most def. Y'all got something good going, so keep going with it for sure.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching another episode of Stay Out the Kitchen.
Let's pull up, vibe, and politic. If you can't take the heat,
stay out the kitchen.
Bye.